Hello, how are you doing? My name is Eric Young from Alpha Advisors, also known as Alpha Academy. Today, we'll be talking to you a little bit about who gets in to these tough MBA schools and graduate schools and who doesn't get into these schools. There are clear distinctions of those who do get in and who don't get in. We'll be talking to you a little bit about that today. So, who wins an MBA admission? Here are some of the behavioral patterns that we've seen as we provided advising to hundreds and hundreds of candidates. One pattern we see is that these candidates, these people that get in and be successful, they have unwavering commitment to go, right? They have a goal, they go and accomplish it, just plain and simple. Life is obviously not that simple, right? Work might get busy, maybe something going on with your personal life, maybe you're getting married, maybe you're expecting a child, maybe you're moving. It can scores of things could be a stopping trigger to pursue your goal. But those that do get into their dream goal, their dream school, and get their dream job is that they are unwavering in their commitment. Okay. Now, the next behavior pattern we see is that they understand that this is an investment, and they also are wise to invest in Alpha Advisor as well. Now, we provide winning counseling and advising to make sure you get the ultimate and winning resume here, just to kind of show you some of the key factors. We help you prepare to accomplish this: getting your ultimate resume, your ultimate essay, recommendation, all right, and also arranging campus visits and preparing you for that interview. These are core components that are required for every MBA or graduate school, and we provide assistance and advisory to make sure you'll be prepared to have these at your hand. Now, going back to the behavior patterns here, the next pattern that we see is that these people, these successful people, they have no compromise, right? And they're absolutely act upon their what they said they would do, right? They want to go to Harvard. They want to go to Harvard, Stern, or Kellogg. That's where they will go to. Okay, I mean, it's similar to that unwavering commitment, but they don't want to compromise to their goal or the dream job they want to pursue. So they are absolutely just a actor in terms of what they want to accomplish and their goal. The next pattern we see is that they do what needs to be done, right? They put in the extra work. They put in extra work in terms of networking, doing extracurricular activities, volunteers, and services. They make campus visits and they take their time crafting their essay, their resume, and practice during interviews. So they do what needs to be done. They put in the time and work and effort. So here, those are some common patterns that we see of those that win an MBA admission. Okay. Here are those that we see that don't win an MBA admission. So some of the behavior patterns is that they're unsure about obtaining an MBA. Maybe I'll get an MBA. I'm thinking about it. I'm just not sure yet. These people will never get in. Okay, I guarantee you that. Why? Is because the business schools and graduate schools can tell. Um, and they can tell by the shallowness of your story, your goals, and by the way that you're talking and the passion and the commitment that you're putting into these resumes, interviews, it becomes evident. Okay, so if you're unsure about getting an MBA, don't get an MBA. If you know you got to get an MBA, then you got to get an MBA. So that's something that you have to fully understand, and we'll be happy to help understand. Do you really need an MBA? Which we think we all do, but we can help you understand why, which is very important. The next behavior pattern that we see is these individuals are slow to act, and they don't come to us and get an alpha advisor to help them with their MBA application. Slow to act meaning MBA application, it's a journey, right? It takes time to do, and oftentimes we see people taking too long doing it. And these people typically misses deadlines. They rush things at the very end and ultimately just come up with a subpar application. The next thing we see is inconsistency, right? It's similar to what I was just referring to a little earlier, is that they start doing it, they do it, they don't do it, they do it, they don't do it. That the inconsistency uh, is a huge factor of coming up with a subpar goal, subpar career goal, dreams, and also ultimately application. So these are some patterns that we see that people have. Those that come to Alpha Advisors, they provide us a report, what they're doing every week, what they're going to do the next week, and what they could do to improve. So we want we want to make sure that when you come to us, you have that determination to do what needs to get done. But we'll be also cultivating you to get that motivation on fire, and making sure to remind and be your support, be your guide in terms of getting this application done. Okay. The next pattern we see is not doing that what must be done, right? Not putting in the time, not networking, not doing the extracurricular activities, services, visiting campuses, and just winging your essay, which a lot of people, a lot of MBA applicants and master's program do. Finally, the denials from MBAs and graduate schools. That's the kind of the result that you ultimately get if you don't have the consistency, if you don't act on it and put in your time, and also invest. Right? If you're nervous about investing into your own self with an MBA, then you're not going to succeed. It's the same with not coming to us. We'll make sure, what we do is we make sure that you do come away with these ultimate resume, essay, recommendation, visits, and admissions interview. So come talk to us. Find out a little bit more about what it takes to be successful and submitting your winning MBA application into your dream school. Come talk to us and shop around, chat with us and ask us questions. We'll be happy to provide you with an insight or any advice as needed. So we offer free counseling. Come to our website, and we are looking forward to seeing you and speaking with you soon. Thank you very much.